This week, let's add data validation for tic-tac-toe. And so what we want is we want the player to just be able to enter an O or an X in these 9 squares. So this is the basis of the game. We'll work on it for a couple more weeks. There's some other things we need to do, but this is the basic one. And so we've clicked on square B5 and we say, well, let's format, and it's, oh, no, it's not format, it's data. Okay, so inside data, we go down to data validation. So you see down here data validation, the very bottom one on data. So when we click that, we say, who is it? Well, it's our squares B5 to D7. So actually I've got them all selected, but that's fine. So it's the 9 squares. And what do we want to do? Do we want to pick the list from a range? No, there isn't really a range of, that'd be like if you wanted to 0 through 9. But in this case, it's a list of items. There's 2 items we want, the capital O or the capital X. So it says enter the item separated by a comma. So we shift and make an O, comma, shift and make an X. We're going to show the drop-down list in the cell. And are we going to show a warning? No, we're going to actually reject the input. So it can only be those 2 things. Okay, and let's save it. Okay, so now when we look at it, we see that we can either put in an O or an X. Okay, so next week and the week after, we'll try and make this into an interactive game so you can play with a friend. And then we need to add the validation. So you see right now, we don't have any validation as to whether a game has been won or not. Okay, so let's get started on that. That's the start of our game, but we'll keep working on it.